Hey dolls, welcome back, and if you're new, hello, my name is Jessie, and today we are going to react to Season 1, Episode 2 of Gossip Girl, She's Having a Maybe. I liked the first episode. I'm scared going forward, but I'm going to keep watching. Somebody in the comments brought up a really good point. If this wasn't labeled Gossip Girl, would you have liked it? Would you continue it? And I don't think I would have liked it as much. I would have probably continued it. I would have given it like another shot because I do like that cheesy kind of dumb just drama stuff. I feel like everybody likes a good drama series. So I would have given it another chance, but I think I am giving it a lot more credit than I normally would have with a regular show because it is Gossip Girl. So moving forward, I want to see some like punches going. I want to see some craziness happen with the teachers, not creepiness, not incriminating, just some excitement and maybe a little intimidation. I like the whole drama that they created between Zoya and Julian. I feel like they're trying to paint Julian to be the bad girl, but ultimately it's going to end up being Zoya. I think Zoya's going to get caught up in this like limelight of being famous and having popularity and being noticed and having friends, and Obi showing interest in her, which by the way, what the heck? Like, that is your sister's ex-boyfriend, and clearly there's flirtation happening on both parts. Like, screw you, Obi, and Zoya, what the heck? Like, that's crossing a boundary. They're doing things that I want to like, but then they ruin it. Like, I want to like the fact that Obi and Zoya have all this stuff in common, and he seems like a really nice guy, and she seems like a really nice girl, and but then you throw in the fact that it's Julian's ex-boyfriend. I want to like the teachers being Gossip Girl, but then they're throwing in all of this like weird cheese. Like, I feel like I'm in the age range, like I'm 31, so I grew up with Gossip Girl books. I watched all the episodes of the show. I feel like they're trying to aim the teachers at being relatable to me, and they're not. I'm watching them and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, she says it perfectly in one of the first few scenes. She's like, we are still in high school. I think they're trying to show that, like, that generation, the generation that are now the teachers, is the generation that was with the Serenas and the Blairs and the Nates, the Chucks. That was that generation. So they're still like that. And that's why they are Gossip Girl. I get the whole idea behind it. It's just I feel like they're not executing it properly. Right now, Max, Audrey, and Aki are like my most interested characters. I'm curious to see what is going on there exactly. Because I'm sensing a throuple. At first I thought Audrey was into Max and Aki didn't know. And then Aki clearly knew. And then Aki and Max had this whole moment in the closet or whatever it was. And so that I think they're most intriguing right now. Let's jump in. Let's see what we got. But before we do, don't forget to throw a like up or a dislike if you do or do not like what you see. But comment down below and let me know why. Subscribe if you have not yet. We do fun things here. Ring-a-ling-a-ling, the bell to be notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to check the link down in the description for my Patreon. It is $5 a month. That's $1.25 a week. It has all of my unedited reactions of everything that I do on YouTube, in addition to more. I will be marathoning Never Have I Ever, and I have high hopes that I will finish at least half of the season today. I also don't want to run through it too fast, but I will say I will guarantee 3 episodes today. So if that's something that interests you, go check out my Patreon. But without further ado, this is Season 1, Episode 2 of Gossip Girl, She's Having a Maybe. She kind of creeps me out. I feel like that might be the point a bit, but she like legitimately makes me feel weird.
The students aren't the ones under review. It's the teachers.
Put that away.
It just looks like she's texting.
Alec Baldwin confiscated my phone. I never got it back.
Oh, Mr. Calloway. Hi, Davis.
Someone actually raised their hand in class yesterday to ask a question.
Because they're all running scared.
Where are their heirs? Deep in Dumbo, of course.
Wish you were here.
Grounded until further notice. The headmistress has to speak to me personally tonight. If she pulls a scholarship, I don't know what we'll do.
They're not going to pull the scholarship. We went over this. They're not going to pull the scholarship because Julian's family is so rich and powerful. If there's any admitting of what happened, that would be also admitting that Julian had a part in it and possibly even her father. So she's safe. I have no doubt in my mind that she's safe. It's going to be fine.
We'll hashtag girls night out so that no one would even think about Obi not being here.
How long can we do that? 2 days to get him back?
And you will.
Talk to him as soon as he gets here, apologize again, as many times as it takes. I miss him.
I have no doubt that she really does care about Obi.
You are one of the last people in here that I don't know intimately.
Just gotta close your eyes and pretend someone's new. I do it all the time.
Never in a million years, but thanks for thinking of me.
Oh, looks like someone didn't want to show up.
Dear Catherine, we're sorry you were unable to attend tonight's parent-teacher meetings.
Maybe she had a good reason.
Like all the other times. Can't find the exit to her bed.
Her line's in trouble. She's got a divorce. A divorce. Can you just like show her a little empathy?
You're the parent, and if you're gonna have a kid, that's your responsibility to do the kid things. And if there's trauma and problems going on in your life, totally valid, but you always have to make room for the kid.
They need to get back together faster. I can kiss an Edelman summer internship goodbye. Her followers are bolting.
Kind of thought they were only there for me.
Maybe that was part of his problem with you. I'm sorry.
You know you're worth showing up for. And you want your mom to know that too.
Let's go see what they're up to.
Obi wouldn't bring her,
We
right?
had dinner at Vinegar Hill House,
Unless he
and I
doesn't
told him I was
show,
meeting everyone
'cause he goes
after,
to
but...
Soya
Okay, open your eyes.
23,467 likes. They posted that like 5 minutes ago. Okay, so she really does have a lot of followers. I forget. I think they mentioned how many, but I don't remember what they said. Girls' night out, girls' night out.
Maybe tomorrow.
She said maybe.
Not looking, are you? Okay, now I'm looking.
He's one of the teachers. Why is it wildly inappropriate for Max to come in and use the bathroom when you're a teacher at a function? Or I guess not a function, but you knew that a lot of the students were going to be there, but you're telling Max he's being wildly inappropriate?
Really, congratulations.
I mean, Max is always wildly
So why are you not at school sucking up to my dad?
For your safety, security, and continued enrollment in St. Jude's, I'm gonna pretend this conversation never happened.
Bullshit. He is so intrigued by this right now because you don't stand there and say things like that. He would be like, get the hell out of my face and leave the bathroom. You don't stand there and have a whole conversation like, I don't F my students. I'm going to pretend this didn't happen. You like it. I'm calling it. They're hooking up. Eventually. Next few episodes, it's going to happen.
Is that Rafa Caparros?
Yeah, why?
He's going to serve her.
That's him. I couldn't walk for a week and didn't want to. Read the thread on Mail General. And yes, you were discussed there. Briefly.
I should get back inside. There's spies everywhere.
On the Upper West Side? No way. Okay, that sounded bad.
You changed your clothes in front of a giant window in the middle of the city. But now, standing on the street clothed while speaking to a human being, you're like, oh, I better get inside. The spies are out.
I get up here too.
I should go.
Oh,
I'll see you around.
She wasn't wrong. At least they have it close on this time. Puppy. Wow, you just got insight of how my brain works.
Exhausting. Mother just told me her son should be allowed to vape in my class because of his asymptomatic glaucoma.
Nicholas Law.
Right this way.
A Zombie sighting in the wilds of the Upper West.
They're allowed to hang. Doesn't mean anything.
Yeah. This is why Aki's one of my favorite. Aki always speaks these words of wisdom where he's like, she's allowed to have friends. Like, she's allowed to hang out with everyone. Like, what's the problem?
Yeah, you said
and everyone else kind of freaks out.
Or where.
Are you trying to incite a riot?
Yes.
I don't think anyone will notice with the right filter.
Huh.
So you're gonna pretend that he's with you right now instead of with her?
This is gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a problem. Something in that picture is gonna give it away. And this whole dynamic is really interesting because usually you have like the bad girl or the bad boy, the main head honcho of the group is the one barking orders and peer pressuring everybody. And Julian's just like this chill, relaxed girl who feels a lot of pressure and responsibility to uphold her Instagram and her influencer account. And her two friends are the ones that are like pushing, you know, like post this picture, do this, do that. It's normally the other way.
I'm glad you feel she's settling in okay. She didn't quite love her old school.
You should
physically
turn
here.
your phone
Honestly,
off.
I think homeschool is worse for me. Do you need to get that?
You're in the middle of a freaking parent-teacher conference.
Before you know it, that bitch will be spammed out of existence even more swiftly than Scooter.
I'll bet Gossip Girl takes that one down.
You are her, babe. No one follows a brand ambassador for failure.
Don't do it for your brand. Do it for yourself.
Notice how Audrey's never pressuring her into doing anything like the other two are. Audrey in the first one was the one who was upset that she lied. Like, why did you lie to us? We don't lie to each other. Audrey's a good friend to Julian. I feel like she's gonna help her along through this.
It's Austin heritage. And I used to wear it.
Did somebody die? Already told you that I can't go.
I'm student chair. This is important to me.
Is your father gonna be there?
No, I didn't invite him.
She was my assistant. You know, she was my friend. She came to our house for dinners. We went on vacation with her. She sat in...
How did it go last night?
Man, she is freaking gorgeous. Okay, that's not the picture to pause it on. But seriously, like every shot that I see her in, she is so beautiful. She is so gorgeous, and I love the little tie.
She reads everything.
I was an
she even
Avril
has us
Lavigne
act out
fan
chapters
back
like a
in the
play.
day.
Right now,
I
we're
owned a few
doing
ties myself.
Things Fall Apart.
A scholarship scandal will be less than ideal, given the current climate and the student in question.
He showed up unannounced.
Lost
nothing
a
here.
couple
That's
hundred
because our posts are under
followers.
review. They flagged all of them as inappropriate.
Who?
The Jewel Legion, or whatever they're called.
Jewel Lions. They're clever. I'll give them that.
Trying to drive me insane.
And it looks like it's working.
Yeah.
To get control back. Do you know how hard her voice is? I thought it would be simple, but it's not. It's incredibly specific, okay? It's like if E.M. Forrester got roofied by Dorothy Parker and Jacqueline Suzanne.
Get to class.
Yeah, he's like, Kate, I don't give a shit. Shut up. Like, she became way too obsessed with this way too quickly. And I think they're trying to show the parallels of like what social media can do to you and how much pressure it is. Like Julian was saying, I have all these people watching me all the time. I have a responsibility to post and say things and do things, and I have to keep up with it and not lose followers. And she's to like an extreme of thousands and thousands. She lost a few hundred and only had like 7,000, and she's freaking out. But I mean, Kate, chill. You're kind of creeping me out
Blow over,
more.
I promise. Just don't give the game away. This is our first test. We can pass it.
Hey! Looking at shirtless photos of our classics teacher?
It's not what you think.
No, it's exactly what you think.
He's going fishing. This wolf thinks he can huff and puff and blow this man. His
I think
words,
he can
not
too.
mine.
I could use a bath. And a bath buddy.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah, hard pass.
You were half right.
That was really they're my
Today,
favorite. I can
I
watch a
could
show
use
just
a
with them.
bath.
You know what's funny
favorite
too?
three
Like,
words.
I'm sorry, I keep pausing. Aki and Audrey don't feel right together. Like, they don't look right together. I think they're better as friends, but if you incorporate Max into them, I feel like they would work as a throuple. It's like Max is what I feel like they're missing, ironically. They complement each other also very
He
well.
is going through it about my dad.
Maybe you should give
No, why can't you just be happy for me?
I was petty and cruel and jealous, and for no reason. Whenever you're ready to just put this little break thing behind us, I'm here. Lesson learned.
Jules,
It's not gonna
I thought I made it clear this is not a break. I care about you. And I always will, and I know that you know that. Okay, but the rest has been done for a long time. Hey, so I got to thinking about what we could do on Friday.
Oh shit, I forgot to
This
forgot
is
to ask you about.
so wrong.
Now was a really bad time.
Yeah.
I promised I would stay away from any drama, and you and I, believe it or not, are a Greek tragedy waiting to happen.
There's no me and Julian. All right, there hasn't been for a long time.
Yes, but there was a you and Julian, and that is her sister. It doesn't matter what kind of a relationship that they have. It's weird. It feels weird.
Long before you got here, I was just afraid to say it out loud.
And it's sad because they really do make a cute
You don't
couple.
understand. I'm not like everyone else here.
Would you want to go out in a universe where sisters and scholarships don't exist?
If you found some magical way to be on a date with me without anyone in the world knowing, then sure.
They're gonna like FaceTime at different tables or something. Oh, look at the clan. It's getting bigger.
You're better off without him. No, you are definitely not better off without him.
Yes,
Please,
she is. They're
tell
not
me that you two made
compatible.
up. I'll uncancel her on one condition. She brings me the juiciest dirt on little Z.
We'll pause it there. I really do think that Obi and Zoya look adorable together, and I think that they are very compatible, and I do not like Julian with Obi. I think that they have nothing in common. They have no similar interests, but I still feel like they should have waited a little bit. Like they literally jumped right together as soon as they broke up, and that's not right. Zoya should know
She doesn't
better.
seem to wanna
Zoya
talk to me
shouldn't do
anymore.
that. I was hiding under those clothes? Oh my god.
You're stalking a teacher. This is stalking.
She
You
is
know that, right?
freaking
How many
right.
times do Oh, then you're gonna be really surprised what I'm gonna ask you to do next.
I'm telling you, I
Do I have
know.
your consent?
Make him jealous? Yeah.
Do I have your consent? I love Max.
Did it work? Yeah. Better than I imagined. Not interested. Or because you are? You should still be at school. So should you.
See, he would say no. He would be like, no, I am not interested. That's inappropriate. And he didn't say that. That's what I thought. Keeps a walking. Oh, if you think we're done, we're not even close. There is a part 2. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. Check out my Patreon if you want the full and edited reaction of this. But come back for part 2. So long, everyone. Try to make someone smile today. You never know when you might need it next. Bye.